Hi everyone, it's Dr. Bridget. Welcome to the Fashion Experiment. Today I'm back with another video, and today we're going to discuss or review activewear shoe trends. In my last video, I reviewed women's wear shoe trends for spring summer, and I explained that there are lots of options for the season for all the shoe lovers. There are lots and lots and lots of trends and shoes. Had to do another video, and you're going to see like probably 2 or 3 more. There's lots of variety for spring summer and shoes. So today we're going to look at activewear. Spring summer in regards to shoe trends is focused on comfort or going out and celebrating. So party shoes, dressing up shoes for your everyday shoe. All right. So those are the 2 different tracks. So the activewear is going to fall into the comfort category, but it's like choosing a shoe style for your overall look, not necessarily for where you're going. Okay. And the other big trend in activewear shoes is sustainability. So we're going to see that a lot of the materials that are being used now to create these activewear shoes are sustainable materials that are either biodegradable, or made from materials that are being repurposed, giving new life to them. All right, so first up is this modular pocket sneaker. And way back when I first introduced Spring Summer 23 major themes, I talked about one of the themes design-wise, and that just speaks to the utility in getting like the most use out of garments and products so they can have long life and long use, okay, which also supports sustainability. So that's what this speaks to, like shoes that are not just meant to be worn on your feet, but that can serve another purpose. So I think that's really cool and something that I've never seen. So I'm excited to, see where this particular trend develops. And here we are at the eco sneaker, and I think it's a couple more in here that just is solely focused on producing, manufacturing footwear specifically for activewear that is eco-friendly, that does not harm the environment, made from materials that are going to biodegrade or that could be recycled and reused again. So that's what it speaks to. It's not necessarily about like this overall style, is really the sustainability factor, and that's what's going to be used to target consumers who, want to be more eco-friendly. Next is the recovery slide. I talked a lot about slides in my last video because they're one of the key items for spring summer, and this is just another one that is all about performance and supporting the wearer, okay? Not just look, style, and fashion, but the recovery slide specifically for supporting your foot, okay? Next is our soft futurism sneaker. This is another trend that's evolving, and again, I spoke about it in my last video. You got to check it out. How I really feel like the Yeezy slide really catapulted this slide mania that we're in now, and also the Yeezy sneaker, very futuristic, which is why we see, or I believe we see, this futuristic sneaker building in more popularity, and we're seeing more brands creating a sneaker, or a sneaker inspired by the Yeezy sneaker. Okay, future form sneaker is what they're calling it. Next is the strappy sports sandal. So we've seen the sports sandal trend in previous seasons, and then we just see like building up, like the next level of creativity with the strappy sandal. And we see just more variety, more options, more brands and designers, luxury on the high end of fashion and on the low end, mainstream brands. Just, getting in with this trend to offer it to their customer. High top sneaker trending again. It's nothing new, especially if you're a sporty person or if you're an athlete. The point is, comfortable footwear is trending to the point where there's a whole section devoted to activewear in regards to trends for fashion. So, of course, sneakers are a staple for many reasons, especially if you're an athlete. But outside of performance, it's trending for fashion, just for the look. And then in addition to that, all the little sectors of, well, I want a sneaker that is sustainable. Oh, I want a sneaker that expresses, who I am. Like, you can find a comfortable piece of footwear that speaks to every consumer and their desires and their needs, as well as their needs for the functional part of it. And that's the whole big idea for spring, summer. Like, whatever you want, you can find it. Okay. Art and fashion sneaker is what I just mentioned for the person who wants that individualized look, that unique look that really sets them apart. And it's not that you couldn't find brands like Nike that allow you to customize a sneaker, but the fact is, it is trending. Okay, it's a standout trend that is mainstream, that not just Nike will be doing or seeking to present and offer a group of consumers, but across the board, from the high end of fashion to the low end of fashion. So I hope that makes sense to you. Then we have the court sneaker, which is like your classic, I'm thinking like Adidas style sneaker for the person who's not into, whatever the hottest, newest trend is, but you just want your classic style that can take you wherever you want to go, whether you want to be comfortable or dressy. That's really what this speaks to. And then the cushion racer. So this is kind of like you're in the middle of the person who, appreciates that futuristic, trendy sneaker, but really it's like too much for them, and you still want comfort. That's what the cushion racer speaks to. So the sole is like the standout pop part of the sneaker, and it's functional. And this again is another trend, another style of activewear footwear that we've seen or are seeing trending across the board in fashion. Luxury brands are creating footwear now, and mainstream brands are continuing to create it. It's nothing new, but it's just trending all over everywhere, and that's why you're going to see so many shoe options. All right, and then we have the retro runner, which is just that throwback style to footwear styles that you might have seen, or reminiscent, I would say, of like 70s and 80s, is what this speaks to. It's just, for that consumer who really knows what they want. They may or may not appreciate what is trending, but they know what they want, and it's the retro style. So it's something for everyone, and it's comfortable, and you could wear it wherever you go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back with more, and I'll see you.